So, yes, hello and very warm welcome to this call on the 19th of July 2025, talking about TagMarkets. I know that a lot of people were waiting for this call to know more about the entire project. And in this call, we have amazing things to share with you. We will go through step by step to introduce you to everything and give you an understanding about the entire project. And for that, we've invited some very special guests to stay. So stay tuned, get ready to go, and what is coming is going to be amazing. We all are very, very happy because we have fantastic results and our community is growing every single day by between 5,000 and 10,000 people joining our community from all walks of life. We are also very, very happy because we have fantastic results. And so everything is like it should be. And this is for many, many different reasons. Nobody's going to miss out on anything. For this, we have different languages, as you find down here in the translation form. We have amazing translators who are doing the work for you. You see, we have German, we have Spanish, we have Greek, we have Hindi, we have Croatian, Italian, and for the very first time we have Latvian. So just choose your language and then you will get everything we're talking about in your mother tongue. I highly recommend to take some notes as well for yourself to not miss out on anything, or to talk to somebody who has invited you to join us here. And also to be able to talk to somebody else in your environment, because this is an amazing chance for everyone to join in, for everyone who wants to build up cash flow. So let's get started. Within the last couple of years, there have been amazing changes in the world of the Forex market, in the trading market specifically. And one of these things is the use of AI, artificial intelligence. It has taken over a big part of these markets. So just for these people here who are brand new in this industry, in the Forex market, we have about $6.62 trillion every single day on trading volume. That means millions of people are part already of this industry. And when we hear these numbers, then we understand that a lot of people are creating a strong cash flow for themselves every single day. For a lot of people, it works very well, but for others, it works not as they wish it would. And this happens because they don't have the knowledge they need, and sometimes they don't have the technology they need, because everything is changing. We cannot sit on what we experienced or what we have learned a decade ago. We have to develop ourselves further, or we have to be able to use the right technology for that. So education and knowledge, and finally the right technology is the basics, is the fundament for everything we do. The second factor, which is separating these super successful people from the majority, is that they use the right tools and the right features to make it happen. And we look in this slide, for example, there we see already a few things which are important to understand. One of these things is AI. It is getting stronger and stronger every single day. It's learning from the tradings they're doing. It's learning from the community. It's learning from the industry. And we have amazing young developers who are working day by day to get better and better every single day. Artificial intelligence is behaving in a completely different way that we do, because we are humans, we are emotional, we are just acting different than AI. And for that reason, I think that most people have to understand already out there that the industry, these new technologies that we are using, these new features that are possible to use, working with the help of AI, that is the future. Talking about risk management, normally we have to cope with our emotions, as I said, but with automated systems, with the help of AI, this is not the case. So that means we will go through 3 of those automated systems that we are using here with TagMarkets, getting to know 3 bots today. And all 3 of them have massive track records. That is very evident because then we can see how they behaved in the past. We will hear a lot about that today because we have invited some special guests to join us here and to talk about it. They have developed these systems. One of these automated trading systems is called the PHI Bot. A PHI Bot has a performance matrix, so a lot of people, possibly also you or people who are in this call, are already using the PHI Bot since a couple of days, a couple of weeks or months or even a year. So the question we have is, how many winning trades, how many losing trades do we have as of now, and what is the track record? Additionally, this specific bot is connected to TagMarkets. That means the broker which most people of us use. TagMarkets offers, on top of the trading account, they offer a 12x account. These 12x accounts, they bring the real magic, because even for small wins, we bring positive results. And with a 12x account, you can create very meaningful results. Means 12x results of what you would have normally. And I think this is important for all of us. And we can even top it, because today we have a very special present for you to even top this 12x results. What does it mean? It means that someone doesn't have the liquidity or doesn't have to use a special or want to use a special liquidity to operate in these markets. They have the possibility with these 12x accounts to trade with a much higher trading volume, either by themselves or, of course, as we use it here, using the AI powered by bot systems, or even both of them. You can use it yourself, you can trade yourself, or you can use the AI bot, or both of them. Everything is possible. So, very important to understand in this industry is also the risk management, of course. When you speak with someone out there in the market, you will find people talking about unbelievable profits. Maybe one or the other of you has experienced already that. But if I ask for the risk management, most of them, they don't know how the risk management really is. And this is very evident because we don't want to lose. So we all understand that for most people it works a little bit different, because what most people forget to say is in the same moment is how the risk is managed, how to create the results who are sometimes very high, but the risk as well. So we have risks and we have risk management, and both of them have to be so strong that we can make sure, or almost make sure, there is no guarantee in the forex market, that we all almost make sure that we cannot lose everything that we have invested. And of course, trading is volatile, going up, going down, depending on different factors like politics, like geo developments, like whatever, like wars, like we had in the past. For us, we want to be a little bit more relaxed. We want to look at it that we are sure that we have experienced community that can help us assure that we are not in this high risk management. But if someone is taking high risk, and even if he's doing well during a certain period of time, it's logically that there can be this one day where everything is changing everything. So for that reason, it's very important that we have professional risk management. And of course, this is also given here, talking about this automated systems that we will talk about in a moment. The PHI Bot, the first of all the 3s that we have at the moment, is one of these examples. So that means the PHI Bot is making a lot of consecutive trades, but some of them are in a plus and some would create a minus. That's normal because the market is going up and down. And this is very confidence giving, because the track record that we will see in a moment speaks for himself. This bot has a backtest until 2008. So that means there is a real track record that we can watch, that we can see, that we can experience. What was he doing? When was he doing? And how was he doing it? And of course, past results are never a guarantee for the future. But when you see something like that, then I think we understand that these people, these developers that have built these bots, they know very well what they are doing. For this, I now have a big honor to invite the main developer of the first one, of the PHI Bot, to deep dive with us into this world of AI trading. He also will show us some very interesting insights to understand, to know more about how the PHI Bot is working. For this, it is a very big pleasure to hand over the mic to the main developer of PHI Bot, to Alex. Alex, he'll speak in Spanish and he'll get translated for you to English. Thank you, Alex.
Ok, Pivot tiene una estrategia bastante buena, sinceramente, en el ámbito del trading, por lo que veo. Ok, ahora sí me preparo. Ya, Pivot se basa en tomar entradas en momentos de liquidez, aperturas de sesiones, una hora y media, luego de apertura de sesiones como máximo. Toma entradas en puntos de resistencias en temporalidades altas como diaria, 4H, incluso en algunos casos semanal.
Alex, please a
Sí.
little bit slower so that I can translate direct in English, and then all the other translators are
Alex,
doing
ya
in
ese
different
teléfono puede
languages.
aparecer.
So, un poco más despacio, Alex, por favor, para que yo pueda traducirlo en inglés directamente. Así que siempre hacer un break intermedio, por favor.
Ok, súper. Básicamente, Pivot es una estrategia que se basa
So Fibot is a strategy that is based on
en tomar puntos de entradas en líneas de resistencias o soportes fuertes en temporalidades altas.
so that is taking important entrances with a clear strategy to don't make big mistakes.
Exactamente. Ok. Por ejemplo, la última entrada que tomó Pivot esta semana, para ser sincero, fue difícil, estas 6 semanas inclusive, pero es totalmente normal.
So, for example, the last trade that Fibo did was a very tricky one, but unfortunately didn't pay off. But it was planned for a very, very long time.
Pero es normalmente lo que pasa en el trading básicamente. Por ejemplo, Pivot tuvo una rentabilidad de un año seguido, suele tener una mala racha, se olvida de eso, se vuelve con la buena racha. Es normal.
One of the important points is that we had now a certain phase that didn't went very well, that we understand, but this is normal in trading. So it can never be a perfect time all the year around. If you see the past results that Fibo did, they had a very, very solid performance, and so this to have this result now the last months, it's sad, but it's the normal trading world in Forex. So after bad times, always good times are coming.
Incluso para tener en cuenta que tuvo una rentabilidad de un año antes de tener esta mala racha. O sea que en base a probabilidades, la próxima mala racha va a ser dentro de un año otra vez.
So in the end, it's all a probability. And if you see what he did in the last year, there was now this time where the first time he had, let's say, a not so good performance. So, and the rest of the year was very, very good. So you, based on that, you can count that in the future, it will come again a very long time where Fibot will perform extraordinary until there will be again like a not so good phase.
Ok. Ahora puedo compartir pantalla si le parece y
So
le
now I
explico un
want
poco
to
lo que son
share
las dos.
my screen to show you some insights.
¿Lograron ver la pantalla?
So I hope you can see my screen. Yes, se puede ver.
Ok. Bueno, básicamente el último trade de pivot, por ejemplo, fue este.
So the last trade of Fibot was this one.
toda la estructura, como pueden ver, estaba ya prácticamente bajista en temporalidades como en 4H. Estaba rompiendo bajos, más
So
bajos.
if you see the tendance was already going down,
Se tuvo en cuenta este punto de resistencia fuerte en diaria
so this was the
para tomar
point of
el trade.
resistance that we can see.
Una vez que el trade rompió esa zona, retesteó la parte superior, se tomó el trade.
So
En ese momento,
as soon as he broke the resistance, it went up and broke through the other one.
en ese momento hubo una noticia fundamental que afectó positivamente a acciones y al dólar. O sea que lógicamente, teniendo en cuenta la estructura y las fundamentales, ese precio del oro debería haber bajado.
So at this point, actually, it came information and notice that normally it should go down instead of up.
Exactamente. Por alguna razón que se desconoce, inclusive en base a todo lo que sucedió, la gente sigue comprando oro.
So,
Entonces
and this
tuvo que
was
subir.
actually a weird situation because in the end, it was normally it needs to go down, and in this, it went exactly to the opposite, which normally shouldn't happen.
Pero como pueden ver, o en otros casos, en esos mismos puntos que también tomó pivot, por ejemplo, incluso te voy a mostrar una mejor entrada, que fue
Yeah.
este buy que tomó pivot en este punto exactamente.
For example, one entrance that people took, which was a good entrance in the bottom one.
Desafortunadamente, el precio tuvo que caer a stop loss antes de distribuir, pero hubiera sido una posición de más o menos 320 pips e
Yeah.
incluso subió a 500 pips.
So this was, for example,
490.
one trade that didn't happen, which was a great possibility, where it was going down, and actually it came to the let's say to the resistance line, where it was the possibility to take the trade, but it didn't happen.
Para que vean nada más que la estrategia que está manejando Pivot es bastante buena, como por ejemplo esta entrada que fue de casi 500 pips, pero en el mercado en ese momento no pagó esa entrada, tuvo que cerrar antes de distribuir.
But as you see, actually, the resistance lines and the protection never went up or down over the resistance line to protect actually the funds of the people.
Eso sería la estrategia de Pivot, tomar
And
líneas en
and
momentos
here
no
actually, as you
fundamentales.
say, the most important one is actually to protect in this strategy the funds, that it's never breaking out or having any risk situation.
Esto también fue un trade anterior de Pivot que fue a take profit luego de que la mecha de esa 4H no sacara en el stop loss.
Otra vez, por favor.
Que esta también fue una entrada de pivot. O sea, básicamente, las entradas de pivot están tomando buenas direcciones. Lo que está pasando últimamente es que el precio está dejando mechazos que no cierran antes de distribuir.
So actually, the indications what Fibot is doing are very good. Just the market is behaving a little bit different in the last, let's say, months actually than what it's supposed to do. So indications are all correct, but the market is in the last months, of course, probably because of the war, doing different things.
Exacto. Y lo que se va a hacer al respecto es esperar este tipo de mechazos. O sea, fue normal esta pérdida para indicarnos que el mercado está cambiando. Ahora bien, lo que se hace es cambiar esa operativa para mejorar en la condición de mercado. Esta vez ya no va a permitir o no vamos a permitir que los mechazos nos saquen. Vamos a esperar el mechazo, luego se entra para la distribución en estos puntos.
One of the important points is now that based on what happens now the last 2 weeks, the strategy is adjusted now to the market situation, so that let's say the trades are done a little bit different based on the new market situation.
Eso sería la estrategia de pivot.
Yeah. So this is actually now the adjustments of PHI Bot.
¿No tiene ninguna pregunta?
Yeah. I think Werner, you can take over.
Great. So Alex, fantastic. And I think exactly these insights are so important to everybody to really understand how it works, what it does, and of course, to understand a little bit deeper this trading world and this algorithms. So of course, also PHI Bot have something attached. And this is something great because, a lot of people are using it for themselves. But there are also people out there, of course, they are sharing this information with others, and they also get connected, for example, to PHI Bot. And for that reason, of course, there's also an affiliate program connected to it. So that means if someone connects for himself to PHI Bot, and PHI Bot is doing a positive result, then 75% of those profits stay with the user himself, and 25% are automatically deducted every single week. And this 25% are not going somewhere. This 25% is going back to the community. So in a uni level, 10 levels down, 2.5% in each generation on the generated profits in each generation. Of course, this is very exciting, very interesting. But of course, to this topic, a little bit more deep, we are coming a little bit later. No? So, but now, Alex, what I have understood, of course, you also will share a little bit information about EagleEye. And we're also happy about hear that because this is something what just have started for us. Of course, EagleEye exists much more longer already, but for us, of course, it's a little bit new. And people, of course, have connected already, enjoy positive results. And of course, I think you also have to share a little bit about EagleEye.
EagleEye es... ¿me escuchas? Para confirmar. ¿Me escuchas? Hola.
Vamos ahí.
Erwin, ¿estás?
Yeah.
Ok, súper. Ahora voy a explicar la estrategia de EagleEye.
Now we will share the intro and the strategy about EagleEye.
Exacto. EagleEye se basa en tomar trades en rupturas de
EagleEye
soportes y
is
resistencias.
based on taking trades in the structure.
Básicamente lo que haría es tomar el trade, por ejemplo, en esta ruptura, tomar este buy. Es una estrategia de ruptura de resistencia y soporte. Por ejemplo, tomar el sell cuando el precio rompa este soporte, tomar este sell. Como el precio rechaza esta resistencia, va a tomar el buy. De esa manera va a ir trabajando consecutivamente.
Alex, un poco más fácil, por favor.
Ok. Lo que va a hacer el EagleEye es tomar entradas en líneas de soporte y resistencias en 4H.
So what EagleEye is doing is taking actually trades also with supporting lines.
Sí. O rupturas de las mismas líneas. Por ejemplo, esta fue una línea de soporte fuerte, como pueden ver.
This is, for example, a resistance line, a very strong one.
Y cuando el precio rompió esa línea de soporte, se fue muy fuertemente arriba. Entonces, EagleEye iba a tomar
this
eso.
support line, if you see that this support line is breaking through, then always there was a positive, let's say, growth.
Eso sería EagleEye. Es bastante sencilla su estrategia, pero a largo y va a tomar todas las distribuciones de rupturas. Y rupturas hace muy seguido oro en soporte y resistencias.
Yeah.
Básicamente es eso, EagleEye.
Yeah, so more or less, EagleEye is working with resistance lines in general. So as soon as they are breaking through, it's doing a buy or a selling options. Okay, this is more or less the strategy from EagleEye.
Lo principal, personalmente, que veo de una estrategia es que cuando más simple o más simplificado es mejor aplicado en el mercado. ¿Me escuchaste por casualidad?
Okay, otra vez, por favor.
Que la estrategia es mucho mejor cuando más simple es, porque se puede aplicar de mejor manera en un IA. Por ejemplo, un soporte y resistencias y todo eso.
So I'm convinced in general that the strategies, if the more simple they are, the more effective they are, especially long term.
¿Alguna pregunta sobre la estrategia también?
No, creo que está bien. Gracias, Alex.
Ok,
Okay,
super.
Werner, thanks. We will hand over to you.
Great. Alex, big thank you. So EagleEye, not just what we have seen last week, of course, but also, of course, with this additional information, I think it's just great to have. And such, thanks a lot, Alex, because you and your team I know, working very hard. Also, of course, adjustments and all those things which are necessary all the time. So a lot of people out there not understand sometimes how complicated such things are. But so the track record shows, of course, there are people which know exactly what they are doing. No? Thanks a lot for this. And also EagleEye, of course, have a profit sharing. Here it works a little bit different. So that means if someone is connected to EagleEye, 65% if a profit is made, the user can keep for himself. 10% is going to the developer team, and 25% again is automatically deducted every single week and is shared within 10 levels down, only level 2.5% in each generation on the profit made from EagleEye. So, and now we will see somebody which those people had already the possibility last week because he was also with us. And so we're talking about the LoadBot, and the LoadBot have done again very well last week. And so for that reason, of course, a big welcome to the main developer of LoadBot, and he will give us also a little bit insights again. So for those people which are first time now in the call this way, important is all the time from my point of view. The great thing is, of course, in this industry, you can learn step by step yourself when you want to trade yourself. But these automated systems are giving also the possibility to earn whilst you learn. And with LoadBot, of course, we also have one of those options. So for that reason, of course, a big welcome to Aaron.
Hello guys, I'm the developer of the LoadBot. In my opinion, one of the best strategies in the world. And I will show you a little bit now of my bot from live backtests. I will analyze the results with you together and show you, of course, the track records of my bot. Let me share my screen quick. 1 second. So quick explanation of my bot. The LoadBot is a breakout strategy that combines breakouts based on Fibonacci levels, and after it got a breakout entry, it surfs the trend like trend waving system into the take profits. So I will show you right now a little backtest of 2 months of the LoadBot on the gold chart and also on the 50-minute time frame, as you can see right here, on a $100,000 account with 1 to 500 leverage. So let me start the visual mode now. Right here, you can see the balance on this chart. You can see the trades that it takes. And the results are from 2 months. So you can see how the results were in the last 2 months. Okay. So let's just wait until it's finished. So when the gold chart has a nice trend, like uptrend or downtrend, that is perfect for the lot bot, because like I said, it's a breakout strategy that does trend waving after the entries. And if the gold chart is trending, that is really, really good for the bot, because it's only going in one way. And that means for us, always a nice take profit streak. So we are finished with the 2 months back test. Now, as you can see, we started at $100,000 and right now the account is at $209,000. Means a profit of $109,000 in just 2 months. And also you can see that right here, the initial deposit, $100,000, total net profit, $109,000, means 109% in just 2 months, with an absolute balance drawdown of almost 0%, as you can see right here. All the other informations you can also see right here. And let me just explain right now the backtesting report. First of all, I will show you the graph where you can see how the account was growing from $100,000 to $209,000 in just 2 months. As you can see, the account growth is constantly. Sometimes a little bit losses are happening, but the bot is constantly going up in the performance, as you can see right here. Also, you can see that right down here on the trading results of this backtesting report, in this line right here, where you can see how the account is constantly growing. Let's just go down now. Here you can see all the trades that the account was growing from $100,000 to $209,000. And now I will do a little bit of explaining. So we started with $100,000 and achieved a profit of $109,000 in just 2 months, growing the account from $100K to $209,000. This was done under the conditions of the TagMarkets 24x amplifier account, which enforces a strict maximum drawdown limit of 5%, because our absolute balance drawdown was at almost 0%. Okay, when trading with the 24x amplifier multiplier from TagMarkets, your effective trading capital is multiplied by 24, while you must stay within a maximum drawdown of 5%. To comply with this rule, we adjust the lot size accordingly. So the results again: profit in 2 months, $109,000. The account was growing from $100,000 to $209,000 with an absolute balance drawdown of 0%. And this makes the strategy perfectly suited for prop firm or funded accounts where strict risk limits must be respected. Also on TagMarkets, where we have the 5% drawdown, while still delivering strong profitability. Okay, and now I will give you a little example based on the backtest. This is no guarantee for future results. It's always based on the past performance that we already did. Okay, so let me give you the example based on the backtest. If you deposit, for example, now $10,000 into a TagMarkets 24x amplifier account, your effective trading capital becomes more than $240,000 thanks to the 24x multiplier. Based on the backtest results, so no guarantee for future results, based on the past performance, the account grows by about 109% in 2 months. That means, for example, starting capital is $10,000. With a 24x amplifier account, your effective trading capital will be $240,000. After 2 months, this $240,000 will grow to $501,000. based on the backtesting results. So that means the profit in 2 months will be $261,000 with still a maximum absolute balance drawdown of still only 0%. And even with smaller initial deposits, the bot delivers more than 100% return in 2 months based on the backtests, while staying within the 5% drawdown limit. And those results are not just theoretical backtests. The bot also performs as strongly on live accounts. Let's hop to the MyFX bot track records. I will show you right now from our real accounts how the bot is performing. As you can see right here, this is the MyFX track record. I started this 3 weeks ago, and this mirrors the backtesting results that we have. Really, really good, because right here you can see our gain in just 3 weeks is 52% with a maximum balance drawdown of
Aaron, a little bit slower.
Okay, sorry. As you can see right here, our results of the past 3 weeks is 52% in profit with a drawdown of 11%. On TagMarkets, because this is a normal broker without drawdown rules, we use a smaller lot size for TagMarkets, and this would be still in 3 weeks like 20% in profits. Okay, and also you can see what it did this week on this account, this month, like, and the total performance is 52%. We deposited on this account $2,000. The profit that it made was $1,041, and it's a total gain of 52% in just 3 weeks. And also you can see the graph right here, how the account is constantly growing over the time into the profits. Also, I will show you now the account where I'm trading on it. That's the account. It's a ProPrime live account, as you can see right here. And also I will show you now custom period. As you can see, the entire history I will show you now. Okay. And as you can see, we deposited $2,001 and our profit is $1,041 in just 3 weeks. You can see it right now when we started. Right now, the times you can see right here. And here you can see all the trades, how the account is constantly growing by the time. And yes, I have some more accounts of that. Also, this account is like, it's a $3,000 account. That's right now on $4,000. Also in 2 weeks, $1,000 on this account in profit by the lot bot. And let me, to make sure for you the one time, show you the graph of the back tests. One second. So if you can see right now, the backtesting graph is growing from $100,000 to $209,000. Okay. And also you can see that on the live account results also that it's almost the same graph from 0% to 52% in just 3 weeks. And now you can imagine if you use this bot, what will you make in profits in the upcoming time? Okay. And this would be all from my side. I will give the word back to Werner.
Aaron, big thank you. And yeah, like also last week, no? So deep insights. And I think what you just have shown us again, I think is very promising. Of course, like all the time, past results are never guaranteed for the future. But I think everyone understands when we see this, that there's a track record on it. Like also with the other 2 bots, what we have seen before, it's not just happened this way. That means people are working on it, which are really knowing exactly what they are doing. And for that reason, of course, I think you see the same, Aaron, because I know, of course, a lot of people, for them, this industry, this trading, they're doing it first time. And of course, when there's sometimes a minus, which is part of the game, when you want to call it this way, they're very nervous when there's a minus coming up. But I think it's important to understand that also in this industry, you have to be a little bit relaxed sometimes. Because after good days are sometimes bad days, the good days are coming back. And it's like in life. So that means to have an horizon of minimum 6 months in this industry, I think is very important, because sometimes people are getting started exactly in a time frame where possibly the performance is under average, but this says very less when you see it over a long period of time. So
Exactly.
I think that's important for everyone out there.
Exactly. And the thing is, as you said, right, on trading, it counts the long-term performance of the strategy. If you have like 1 or 2 days a loss, this is totally normal. But the important thing is that at the end of the week, your account is in profit. And on my bot strategy, this is like almost always the thing. The account grows constantly. You can see it based on the backtest results, based on the live account results. And I will also make some yearly backtesting results. I will send them to you, and you can show it to your communities.
Great. Big thank you.
Thank you.
Big
Bye-bye.
thanks. So we jump back into the presentation because, of course, great news. Also, of course, on the LoadBot, there is a performance sharing. So that means if you're using it yourself, and the LoadBot is doing a profit, then 65% of the profit stay with yourself. 10% is going to the developer team, which are taking care, of course, basically nearly 24 hours a day. And 25% are again weekly deducted in a uni level, 2.5% profit share on each profit made in each generation. And this, of course, can be very powerful. But of course, this we are coming now to in a few seconds. So, because there's an earning system also connected to, and this is an affiliate program. And when we just have seen this, I think everyone understands that this is something great to share with others. And a lot of people, of course, are doing that. So that means a community is growing fast, very powerful, a lot of happy people. And I think this is something what really makes fun to everybody out there and makes a lot of sense. And of course, if people sharing that with others, there's also then of income potential in place, which can be life-changing. But of course, it all the time have to do with intensity, and you just do it hobby-wise, or you really say, I understand this is something outstanding, and you're sharing it with a lot of other people. And also to underline something in addition, we will hear it later on again, because it's important to understand, these 12x accounts in TagMarkets, or even 25 4x, create out of, how to say, a positive performance, even when it's a small one, a very powerful performance. 1% profit within a month, for example, on the 12x accounts is representing an own capital 12%. 5% within a month, which would be fantastic within a month, on a 12x account is representing 60% on the own capital. And this makes it so powerful. And this is also, of course, one of the reasons why this community is growing so fast now all over the world. And of course, TagMarkets, the broker itself, because he's possibly the only one worldwide which is offering something like that. And this, of course, is absolutely changing out there also the industry of brokerage. And we can be very proud of it. So from my point of view, to be part of this. So, but let us dive in this affiliate program, affiliate system within TagMarkets, and connected, of course, with this automated systems. And it starts with the load commissions, 10 levels down, unilevel structure up to $10.5 per load. And those people which are coming from this industry and understand what is a load exactly and what it means, they understand, of course, only this is already unbelievable good. This is unbelievable a lot. Then, of course, the next thing is cost per acquisition. But this, of course, is just for those people, for the professional affiliates, which really builds something big. And they also can access then the cost per acquisition until infinity depth within your whole team, your whole organization, your whole affiliate team within 3.5% on all deposits within a month, or even up to 5% within a month. So this is massive. And then, of course, the profit sharing, what we just have seen from the different automated systems, which are distributed 10 levels down, each level 2.5% on the profit in the respective generation. So To have it a little bit more clear in the overview, we have on one side the lot commissions, which are paid out daily. Every single day you can withdraw, you can do whatever you want. That's nice, that's great. But in addition, this is also now getting changed to even something more great because it will be real time. So that every time when a trade is done within your team, the lot commission related to that will be paid out in real time. This not takes long anymore until it's getting activated. So that means basically nearly 24 hours a day, there can be coming in a lot commission. Then the performance fee related to these automated systems, calculated and paid out every single week. And of course, very powerful. We will see that a little bit later. Then cost of acquisition. So from this moment, this point on, cost of acquisition, leader pools. This is then really for the professional affiliates. We have get their own contract in place and very strong. And cost per acquisition paid out one time a month. Leader pool 1 and 2 paid out one time a month. And an unbelievable, spectacular incentive program. This also we'll see a little bit later. So for those who really have big dreams in life, with that, of course, combined all of this, there can be a lot of things possible. So let us dive in. Lot commissions, like say 10 levels down. On the first generation, $2 per lot. On the second one, $1. On the third one, $1. On the fourth one, $1. And then it's going down 0.6 until the 10th level, the 10th generation. And there it's still $0.5 per lot. So each trade which in your community is executed means something in this moment in the lots. And so right now, this is open 10 levels down, but in October, there is coming something in additional place, and then is the rule in place, the white gives the depth. So that means from October on, 3 generations will be unlocked anytime. But when you want to open the 4th generation for the lot commissions, then you need, for example, a 4th direct. With an active trading account, if you want to open the 5th generation, a 5th direct, and so it goes on, same logic until 10 levels down. So the same rule applies for the performance fee, this 2.5% on each generation. Right now, also open to all 10 levels down, but to the end of this month, end of July, this rule will come already in place. So the white gives the depth. So that means 3 generations will be unlocked for the performance fee for everybody. But when you say, okay, I want to unlock the 4th generation, a 4th direct, the 5th generation, a 5th direct, same logic applies 10 generations down. And why is this so powerful? We have understood before this 12x or even 24x accounts. If tokens, for example, are used, we will hear about that later. And this is calculated on the 12x or even 24x accounts. And this makes it so powerful. Just imagine when the automated systems are doing very well within a week, and then is coming the calculation, and 2.5% on the profit in each generation. This can be very, very nice. So, and then, of course, for the professional affiliates, which are getting then from this moment on, when they are reaching it, of course, a special contract, then they also have access to the cost of acquisition. And this is also very, very strong in addition. So that means if someone is reaching with his affiliate team together infinity debt, 200K in deposits within a month, there's a 50% rule. That means 50% are valuated maximum from the strongest affiliate line and all the other affiliate lines together, also 50%. And when this is reached, you are receiving from this up to 3.5%. In this example, this can be in addition up to $7,000 just on top. So, and of course, this goes even up to 5% cost of acquisition, when within a month 1 million is reached in volume, and of course also with the 50% rule, and when there's nobody between, because it's an infinity calculation, of course, but it could be theoretically only based on this minimum number what we see here to even reach it. This could be up to 50,000 in addition. So I think everyone understands this can be life-changing. And this is not everything, because there is a ambassador program on top. And this gives the possibility even to participate beyond their own affiliate network. So you're part in this moment when someone is getting ambassador on the entire success. And this, of course, can be very not just nice, it's not the right word, it's I think more than that. And there it's possible to get the 10-star ambassador. This would be the highest thing possible. And of course, if this someone reaches, I think this have changed everything forever for those person. And the great news for those which are able and ready to do what is to do, this is possible over, of course, specific time periods, but of course have to do with own intensity. And with these things, what we just have seen, I think there is a lot possible for everyone who is really ready to go for it. And with that, of course, it's my big pleasure to give over to somebody which have enormous experience in all of this. And how to say, it's even challenging to introduce him, because I think his life story is absolutely unique. He started in very young years as an affiliate himself with a broker, have broken their record after records, and after that, with others together, he have built one of the biggest brokers in the world, and this was sold afterwards for a fortune. And this fortune was the foundation for TagMarkets. So that means also the setting of TagMarkets is unbelievable strong. And it's really a pleasure, and it's an honor, and I think it's an honor for all of us that we have someone like that in this call. And with that, of course, I want to give over with a big welcome, and of course also a big thank you to the director of TagMarkets, Nick.
Thank you. It's an honor to be here on this call on this Saturday, the 19th of July. I'm very happy that we have so many people here on this call, and I would like to tell everyone that is new, TagMarkets is a fully regulated and licensed broker by Mauritius by the FSC. We are right now working on a lot of other licenses that will come on the way. We will go to Europe, we will go to Dubai, and we will go to Malaysia by this year. So you can be all very excited. What is very important for you, if you were coming from one of these previous communities, then you have maybe those tokens BFT or T-Balance, and those you can use inside of TagMarkets to get a 24x instead of a 12x account. This works like that. You put $1,000 usually into the account, and you have $12,000 to trade with. In this case, it is $500 in the account and $500 in BFT token or T-Balance, and we make it $1,000 to trade with and 12x that. So basically 24x. So very crucial tool for everyone out there that wants to start trading. Very important. What did we do? What makes TagMarkets different to every other broker out there? Because we were looking at the industry, and we were looking what is everyone doing good and what is everyone doing not that good. And we were looking, okay, we tried to bridge the gap between prop trading and brokerage accounts. That means we were seeing that there is a lack of money in the normal people. So what we said is we are giving the people the money to trade with our 12x. That means people get real funded accounts with and can take all of their profits out of it. So very, very, very strong tool for everyone. TagMarket is constantly improving. We have currently over 100 people working in our support. We are fully compliant with our regulator. We are as well getting so many new technologies inside of TagMarkets, so that will come a little bit later. And it's absolutely outstanding. We are as well right now building an app. We are building a mom portal. We are building an education platform, and so on and so on and so on. And now I would like to show you our Tag influencer program, because we decided to give someone or give to multiple people that are doing something extraordinary. We want to give them something extraordinary. What they need to do is they need to make in their whole team $7 million in deposits from their individual start to the 15th of October 2025. Once you've done that, you will receive on one of our events, either in Kuala Lumpur or in Medellin, Colombia, you will receive a Lamborghini Urus. Our events will be in October by this year. Ticket sale should start by today or tomorrow. Very, very, very important for everyone to be there. Our next product will be the TagMarkets portal and our MAM platform. The MAM platform is right now already in testing, and we are so close to launch it. I know that a lot of people in this call are waiting for that, because it will make the user interface for the client a lot easier, and the user experience a lot nicer. So the first thing is, what will the client see later on? That's the first page. So the client will be able to see what amount of money is inside of the bot that he's right now looking at, or of the copy trader that he's right now looking at. How many trades is this bot already on the market? What's the performance fee? How many people are invested? What was the return of invest? What was the maximum drawdown? What's the win-lose percentage? So basically everything that you can see on a tracker that is in the internet, for example, my FX book, will as well be able to see inside of TagMarkets. As well, very important is, with this tool, it is super simple to connect to one of these strategies, because you're not going outside of TagMarkets, you're staying inside of TagMarkets to copy the strategy. Okay, so basically you click on one of the strategies, for example, the lot bot, then you type in your minimum investment, you create the account type directly in this tool with one click, you decide for your risk multiplier, you read and agree the provider agreement, and then you click on copy now, and that's it. Completely done. So basically, instead of onboarding someone in 20 minutes, you will now be able to onboard someone in 2 minutes. And this is, in my opinion, the most important part is the user experience. And what I'm very, very proud about is our own app. We are launching this one in August. There will be a lot of features. First of all, you will be able to use the back office inside of the app. So just a little bit more user-friendly, as we said at the start. You will as well be able to, everyone knows trading signals that are coming via Telegram channels. And I'm just not a fan of Telegram channels, because people now need to copy and paste the signal into the MetaTrader 5. And I'm just not a fan of this, because it is not convenient. So what we decided is we built something that is called tap to trade. So the provider of the signal sends the signal, and the customer that wants to use it clicks on the button, tap to trade. And the trade is fully automated, managed now by the trader, by the signal provider that gave this signal. As well, inside of the app, we will have our education platform. There will be 200 recorded videos in German English and Spanish, and later we will add all of the other languages as well. Plus, we will have live educators. And guys, when you're seeing the live educators that we're having, we recorded from the biggest network marketing companies inside of the trading space. We recorded from the biggest universities inside of the trading space. The educators to come to TagMarkets to educate you guys for free, completely for free. Usually, trading education costs between $99 and $300 a month. And we are doing it completely for free for everyone to understand about trading. As well, our last tool that we are launching as well with the app is our AI-powered trading tool that is nothing else than basically ChatGPT, but trading style. So people will be able to ask the AI a question, for example, what is going to happen with gold in the next 10 minutes? Or why is there right now so much liquidity inside of gold? Or what is going to happen tomorrow when, I don't know, when Trump is saying X, okay? And the AI will learn from you and will as well give you trading advice, plus will give you trading signals if you ask for it. Because the AI will learn from you what you need and will adapt to your trading style. I'm super happy to have everyone here in TagMarkets, or if you're not yet here in TagMarkets, I'm super happy to welcome you soon. It has been a pleasure. We will see a lot of features coming up in the near future, and I can't wait to see you in Medellin or in Kuala Lumpur. Thank you, guys.
Nick, big thank you. And I think after this call, it should be clear for everybody that here is something very special, because I think everyone understands that innovation is shaping the future. And in this brokerage world, the last 20, 30 years, you just see very similar things out there, what I know. And so TagMarkets is going in front now with innovation, which will shape the whole industry. And from that perspective, of course, there is a fantastic way ahead for all of us, for those who want to be part of this. And of course, I know that TagMarkets will not take very long, from my point of view, to hit the top 10 in this brokerage world, because here are people like Nick, what we have seen right now, they know exactly how this works. And what this could mean for everybody here, I hope everyone understands the potential. So with that, of course, a big thank you for all participants that you was part of this call, and of course for all those special guests. And of course, we will see you soon again in one of those calls, and hopefully then when the ticket sale is on, so basically tomorrow or after tomorrow for Kuala Lumpur and also for Medellin, then of course be part of it. And also, of course, what we've seen before, this influencer program, would be great if you would be one of those which are getting on one of those events a very special car. With that, all the best and see us soon. Thank you.